tell us a little bit more about your what do you call it? It's something so simple, but I always forget what it's called. Your continuous education club course thing that you do?
Yeah, well, we've changed the name several times.
Education club.
I have a habit of just throwing a name. Like I don't want to get caught up on the name of something. So like my bolo group is literally called Our Bolo Group, and we've never renamed it. It's just that's just the name. And so yeah, when I started it, I called it something random, and then now the name I think we're gonna go with is Amazon Education Club. Um, it's going really good, man. I didn't expect it to be going this good. Like we've been able to get the right guests in there. Like I think what other people are doing and what you guys are doing some of too is smart, where you get, really smart people and then you make public content about it, and then they get on and they share all their secrets. But it's even more powerful when they get on and there's 7 people watching, and they have the little number in the corner that says 7 people watching. And I tell them up front, like probably less than 10 people are going to watch this from Amazon Education Club live. And then, usually like, I don't know, 50 or 100 people end up watching, each one. I think we have 200 and something, 250 members or something like that. But you get somebody like 1,000 ASINs. That guy's going to do $18 million in a year on Amazon, this year. Like, crazy numbers. You get you get that
Wow.
guy to come on and talk about his operation, what he's doing, and you get to do an Ask Me Anything that's not public, and instead it's internal and it's private only, members only. You know, it's a real cool thing. Maybe the best idea I've ever had. So I'm excited to keep growing that, and as I'm not taking any money from that. So as new members come in, those dollars are just going to get smarter people. More, there's some people that I can't afford yet, and I hope to be able to afford them in 2024. Come in, tell us your secrets. And it's been a really cool opportunity for me too, because I'm building the network and talking, to talking to people who are doing what I want to do at a high level. It's a cool thing.
What inspired you to create your education club?
How do I say this? There's a bunch of expensive courses out there, and um, there are coaching programs that are literally $5,000 to $10,000. And whatever. I'm not crapping on those guys. Whatever. Make your money. But I literally I'm from the projects. Like I literally ate food out of the garbage can. I came from extreme poverty. And this opportunity has changed my life. I have 6 freaking kids, that I take care of all of us just by selling freaking, whatever, like this crap on the internet. It's a crazy opportunity. And so the the idea was I want to get high level, high class, education to teach people how to do what I'm doing, and I want to charge $9 a month. I only want to charge $9 a month, and my mentor told me that I should increase that to 30. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. I like 9. And then if you want to buy a lifetime pass, it's a,
I
yeah,
like
like
mine too.
anybody, like so I have family, and I have, people that I met along the way that are out there, they're living below the poverty line. And I want to be able to look them square in the eye and say, when I'm, a 100 millionaire, or, whatever, like however, successful I am, I want to be able to look them in the eye and say, I didn't gatekeep a thing. I made content. I told you what I was doing. I told you how I was doing it. And to anyone who is serious, you could have, for the price of a freaking coffee, you could have come in, and I would, I laid everything out there, and the reason it's not free is because I'm not in a play, like I want it to be self-sustaining. So as money comes in, it's an ecosystem, and it feeds itself over time. But also, I don't want a bunch of tire kickers in there that are like that. That matters too. Like having them have a little bit of skin in the game too. But yeah, that's the big thing. And then the other side is I'm learning every session. Like I've recently started a private label. I say started a private label. restarted it basically. But that came from Filled by Amazon, and then some of the other guys that we've had in there, Eric Lott, talking about their experience with what they're doing with private label and how they've grown that side. And all the entirety of all of the wholesale that I've done has come from sessions from Amazon Education Club, where Eli Happy Life and some of the other wholesale guys, them just being like, hey, dummy, just do this. Literally on one of the calls, Eli was like, just open up your browser and share your screen. And we did that. And then we found my first wholesale account right there live. And I went and bought from them, and so that, I think it's been really good for me. And I hope it's been good for the members. I think it has. So.